What's up guys, and welcome back to the monthly beat selling vlog. For those of you who may be new to this type of content or not subscribed, basically what this is just a monthly update on how beat selling is going. There isn't necessarily any sort of substance to this video rather than just an update, but this is something I've been doing for the past couple years on the channel. Some of you have been enjoying the content, so I continue to do it. As a way, I find it may be able to help some people who are struggling to understand how to grow a beat store by doing these videos, hopefully giving a completely transparent viewing of how I'm growing my beat store. Hopefully it helps some people as well. That's always been the objective with these types of videos. So what I'm basically just going to be doing is running through the past month, what's been working, what I've been up to, and yeah, if you enjoy this sort of content, watch till the end. Really helps the channel grow. And if you're not subscribed already, make sure you smash the subscribe button right now, as it's the best way to support the channel. Trying to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I know we can do it. So again, we're just gonna completely freeball this and just show you what's been happening in the month of April on the beat selling front. Hopefully you can take something away from this video to help you with your own beat selling. So without further ado, let's just jump straight into the business end and the actual sales. Now, I haven't actually figured out how much I've earned this month. BeatStars actually had a rather underwhelming month on the whole. We made $346.40, a gross of $449.60 with a discount of 84. And as I always say in these videos, I do love to see the discount applied, because that shows that we managed to incentivize sales through bulk deals and discounts, which I could always argue the sales you wouldn't get at all if it didn't exist. So I never mind seeing stuff like that. Again, very underwhelming month on BeatStars. When I compare it to 2023, I know 2023 was also a little bit of a quiet month on the April front, but that doesn't matter. So yeah, BeatStars was okay. The real treat is in Soundy this month. So Soundy, I made $1,485. Now, for those of you who've been following my journey, I've recently switched over to the Soundy Pro page, but I'm still using both the BeatStars Pro page and Soundy as my websites. Now, the reason for doing this is because at the moment, in October, when I tried to go completely over to the Soundy Pro page, all my BeatStars traffic dropped. I got less views, and basically, to summarize it, BeatStars stopped ranking any of my beats on the marketplace, so all marketplace sales stopped altogether, and it was a big red flag at the time, so I went away from the Soundy Pro page, but we're back again in a different way, which I'm going to explain to you my business structure in a second, how I'm driving traffic at the moment, because it's a little bit messy. I'm hoping long term, eventually, Soundy will be my only website that I'll be using, because it's the most optimized, it's the best for SEO, and it's the not SEO, the best rather for e-commerce and getting sales across the line. But the BeatStars Pro page still does a very good service to me, and it's probably still just as well performing as the Soundy Pro page, even though they've probably got about the same amount of traffic going to them. Maybe if the Soundy Pro page has a little bit less going to it. But again, I'm going to explain in a second why I'm in the situation where I've got two Pro pages. But yeah, very good month on the Soundy Pro page front. I can't show you the invoices. I made another $400 in invoices sales. The only reason is because there's so much sensitive information on there in the invoice, like bank details and customer email stuff. So I'm not going to show that, but I made another $400 from someone messaging me. It was actually on the Soundy website that they messaged me, but they wanting some sort of exclusive bulk deal for 2 exclusives and a certain royalty percentage split, which I was happy to go with, because they were beats that hadn't really gone anywhere in the 2 years that they've been up on the channel. So I was really happy to part of them. But that's yeah, so another $400 from that. So we're actually looking at a month which has been over $2,000 in beat sales, being a very, very solid month. I always never try to take it for granted. When I first started selling beats, I was happy to have months where I was selling $400 worth of beats. So if you're listening to this and thinking $2,000 is a lot or not achievable, it really is. I was in your position a year, 2 years ago, where I'd be happy if I had a month where I made over $100 even, especially at the start. This is just the result of the consistency that I've been trying to implement and share with you in a transparent way as possible on the channel. So hopefully you can show that if you stick out this whole beat listening thing, this is the sort of results that you could very easily get as well. Because trust me, if I could be getting over $2,000 a month in beat sales, you can as well. Okay, there's absolutely nothing special to it. It's just everything I've been implementing, which has all been documented on this channel, which is another reason why... Can't even talk, which is another reason why you should subscribe. Again, I'm not going to edit it out because we're just free flowing this video today, trying to keep it as transparent as possible. And just a quick touch on Airbit, they made no sales at all in the month of April, but that's fine. Like, I mean, you look at the all-time earnings for Airbit, $1,500. I nearly beat that. Or actually, did I beat that? Nearly beat that on Soundy in 1 month alone. So the Airbit marketplace it's just nice if you get the occasional sale on there. Like, as you can see, a little bit of spoiler, this month I made a $20 beat sale, but for me, as long as it pays off the annual subscription, because as I say in previous videos, I just use Airbit for the YouTube monetization, which is back to its best again. So I'm not too bothered. Like, again, it's just a nice little extra earner on the side. I never look into Airbit too much. Now, the main thing I've been focusing on again for the next month is growing the repost channels, or the secondary channels, to my actual main type beat channel. So this is what we're going to talk about in today's video, just an update on the results of doing the reposting, because I've been touching on that a lot in videos and how it could be a good way for you as a beat maker to get extra traffic to your beats. Obviously, my main channel, it's in a little bit of a problem area. I mean, I've got 1,737 subscribers, which is fantastic. I'm really happy with that after 2 years. Obviously, I didn't know how it was going to go, and especially the fact that I actually am not so niche anymore on this channel, that it's struggle now to actually get any beats that blow up, because the algorithm is getting fed loads of different information now, because I'm uploading piano ballad beats, I'm uploading indie pop beats, Taylor Swift type beats. You know, you could go on and on and on listing it. There's probably about 5 or 6 different niches that I'm uploading, which, as I always say, if you want to grow a type of channel, you've got to niche. And I'm kind of contradicting myself now with my main channel, but that's what I kind of like. It's the main channel, it's just where every single beats goes. Now, the reason why I'm happy to do that is because of my secondary channels, which I now have, which are specific to niches. I've got 3 extra ones at the moment. I plan by the end of the year to have another 2. So my business structure will be, I have one main YouTube channel where all my beats go onto, and then for the different niches, they also go onto separate secondary channels where they can really nail in to the algorithm. Now, firstly, we've got here the indie pop beats, which is my biggest repost channel, as I call it. It's got 376 subscribers. We're going over 1,000 views now every 48 hours, and as you can see, we are now starting to get some good traction on the channel. It's growing, so I'm just happy with that, and we have made beat sales. This drives traffic at the moment to my BeatStars Pro page, because I'm still trying to feed the BeatStars algorithm with some views so my indie pop beats rank higher. My plan is by, I say, September to change all the links on this channel to Soundy and drive traffic to it. But again, because of what happened in October, I'm trying to do it more slowly and naturally, trying to integrate over. My main YouTube channel, that's always going to be BeatStars, because I always want to try and drive some sort of traffic to my pro page, because I do feel like it has an impact on where my beats rank in the marketplace. So it is important to me to still drive traffic to BeatStars where I can. So these 2 channels here are driving traffic to my BeatStars Pro page. Now, the next 2 ones, firstly my synth pop beats, which, as you can see, this was the first one that I did, I ran out of beats to upload in any sort of consistency, so I'm now uploading just whenever I have a new beat to upload. And it got to 121 subscribers. It was the first channel I did this on, so I do feel like there was a couple of teething issues, but we still get 88 views, you know, and that's 88 more views I'd get than if I didn't do this. And we do make the odd synth pop beat sale on Soundy, because again, this channel is driving to Soundy. I mean, in the last 90 days we had 4,000 views, so again, you can't really complain. Now, the one I'm really excited about is the piano ballads one, or the pop ballads one rather. This channel is really starting to gain some traction now, because of consistency. This is one of my biggest niches. I've uploaded so many pop ballad beats. Now, pop ballads, I would argue, is not really that niche, so I try to always label them as emotional or sad pop ballad beats, and occasionally go for Lewis Capaldi, just to try and make it a little bit more niche and just straight up pop ballad, or even just like piano pop ballads. So this channel here has probably been the best one so far, because everything I've learned from these first 2 repost channels I've put into the pop ballad beats, and it's going phenomenally well. Like, we're getting over 1,000 views every 48 hours. We're already on 253 subscribers. The channel's growing really nicely. As you can see, like, we get more subscribers every day. I'm uploading at the moment every 2 to 3 days. I was uploading every 2 days. I'm now uploading every 3 days on here, because again, I've got a back catalogue of about 100 pop ballad beats which I want to repost on here, but I don't want to upload them all at once, because I want to try and give the algorithm the most natural feed of content as possible, so it gives it time to push out. So I'm now uploading once every 3 days onto my pop ballad beats, and it's every on the main channel it's 5 days a week. Indie pop beats, it's probably once every 4 to 5 days now, and again, the simple one is just whenever I have one. But the pop ballad beats, I'm telling you, the sales I've been getting on Soundy for pop ballad beats since I started doing this is going up, and I really think by the end of the year could have it in a good place. So in conclusion, you can see that reposting is definitely worth it, having secondary channels. It's not anything that's going to affect your main channel, because again, the main channel has its own stuff to deal with, and you know, because the main channel is monetized, I do get an extra income as well, which is nice. Over the last 90 days, I've got an extra 60 quid. It's not a lot, but hey, like, it all adds up at the end of the day. So yeah, in conclusion to everything, if you can definitely get on the reposting channels, definitely do it. I do think it's worth it long term, but the biggest bit of advice I can give you is be as niche as possible. So the last thing to obviously update you on then is the chart, the infamous beat selling tracker, so we can see how we're actually doing. As you can see, the green line here represents 2023, and 2024 is now exploding away for 2023, and that is what I like to hear. I'm actually going to draw a line along here, I think, soon, because I reckon we could beat our total 2023 sales, hopefully by week 30. That would be fantastic if we can do that. And obviously, we still have Christmas to come at the end of the year as well, which I think could be even better than last year. And then when you look at the comparison for weeks that we've earned more than 2023 in comparison, we seem to be earning more almost every single week than we did in 2023, which shows the progress I make on this channel by implementing these strategies that I'm talking to you about. And then this is just another visible way of seeing it as well. And then I do love this little graph here, because you can see where all the sales are coming from. Now, Airbit, as you can see, is probably just like, it's very sporadic. You can't really tell when it's going to happen. But BeatStars and Soundy really are my two best performing sites at the moment. And the invoice is just nice every so often. You can see I don't get invoices that often, but the invoices is something that comes from having very much one-to-one conversations with customers, and that's how you can get them sort of sales across the line. It's not really something that you can strategize for. You've just got to make yourself an open line of communication on your websites and encourage people to message you. That's how you can get them big sales in invoices. But yeah, guys, I hope this video was helpful, and if it was, smash the subscribe button. We're back later this week with more specific content, which hopefully will have some sort of substance which you can hopefully learn from and improve your beat selling grind with. But till then, guys, keep making music, and I'll see you in the next video.